That's not much to look at, but it's all about the taste, it's all about the flavour. And now what I'm going to do now is, as usual, head on over across the border into the other side and see what their Cholle Poori is like. With the courtesy of my teleportation shenanigans, I am now in Lahore in Pakistan. I'm outside Al Rehmat restaurant and they make Cholle Poori here. And let's see how this one is as compared to the Amritsari Cholle Poori. So once again, it's time for the India versus Pakistan challenge, and today on the menu is one of the most popular breakfast items on the subcontinent, and it's followed on throughout the world actually. We used to eat this a lot on Sundays, but in countries like India and Pakistan there's no such Sunday. You can eat this dish every single day, any day of the week. It's the dish called Cholle Poori, and I'm here in India, in Amritsar, in the north of India, in the state of Punjab. Very, very small place, very, very small stand. It doesn't really look like much, but I'm sure that the taste will be heavenly. And it's one of these streets actually that you do find food like this. Lots of stands. A lot of the taste actually comes from places like this. If you go to where the tourists go, generally you're going to find nonsense, but if you turn up at this like nondescript street that I'm on, this is where you're going to find the true taste, and you're going to find locals here. There's no tourist sites anywhere near here. Within a few miles of here, a few kilometers of here, there's no tourist site. So let's try and find out what exactly the Cholle Poori of Amritsar is actually like. Now, in such a short space of time, this is the thing about these sort of places, it's got so busy here that it's just chaos now. This is what happens. You can be quiet and all of a sudden the orders come in, the people come in. They're coming from the side, they're coming from up, they're coming from below, they're coming from everywhere. Just look at how busy this place is. Can't believe it. I thought it was going to be quiet. I thought I was going to eat in peace, but it's actually got hectic all of a sudden. So I'm going to wait until the queues die down, the rush dies down, and then I'm going to order mine and I'm going to get stuck in, because watching all these people eat, I'm getting hungry as well. So I've got the Cholle Poori here, and this is what I want to find out. We managed to rejig a setup over here, and we want to see what it's like. This is what you come to Punjab for. This is what you come to India for. Cholle Poori such as this. This is what it's all about. If only I could replicate this back in England. Forget Sundays, I would have this every single day of the week. I've got one of the loyal customers, the loyal patrons here, who wants to have a chat with me, and I'm going to find out from him as to why he comes to this place. In fact, why he comes back again to this place time and time again. Hanji bhai, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਮ ਦੱਸੋ।
ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਅਮਿਤ ਹੈ।
ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਚਿਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਇਸ ਰੇੜੀ ਤੇ ਆਉਂਦਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ?
ਸਰ ਘੱਟ ਤੋਂ ਘੱਟ 10 ਸਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਆ।
10 ਸਾਲ। ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਇਸ ਰੇੜੀ ਦੀ ਖਾਸੀਅਤ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ 10 ਸਾਲ ਲੰਬਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ?
ਸਰ ਖਾਸੀਅਤ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੂੜੀ ਹੈ ਬਹੁਤ ਟੇਸਟੀ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਛੋਲੇ ਆ ਬਹੁਤ ਟੇਸਟੀ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੂੜੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਫੁੱਲੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਹਕੀਮਾ ਗੇਟ ਦੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਸਰ ਦੇ ਹਕੀਮਾ ਗੇਟ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਪੂੜੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ।
ਤਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ
ਮੈਂ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਸਰ ਕਾਫੀ ਘੁੰਮਦਾ ਵਾਂ, ਬਟ ਜੋ ਟੇਸਟ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ।
ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਛੋਲੇ ਆ,
ਛੋਲੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਸਰ।
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਖਾਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਸੰਦ
ਸਰ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਭਾਜੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਨਾ, ਇਹ ਬੜੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਕਾਊਂਟਰ ਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਏ ਆ ਕਨਈਆ ਸਵੀਟਸ ਤੇ। ਪਹਿਲੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ, ਫਿਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਤੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਅੱਛਾ ਰਿਸਪੌਂਸ ਹੈਗਾ, ਮਤਲਬ ਬੜੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਪੂੜੀ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਇੱਥੇ।
So you heard from one of the patrons here. He's come here, back here time and time again. He knows his stuff. 10 years is a long time to actually be visiting a small stand such as this. I mean, look, that's not much to look at, but it's all about the taste, it's all about the flavour. And now what I'm going to do now is, as usual, head on over across the border into the other side and see what their Cholle Poori is like. With the courtesy of my teleportation shenanigans, I am now in Lahore in Pakistan. I'm outside Al Rehmat restaurant and they make Cholle Poori here. And let's see how this one is as compared to the Amritsari Cholle Poori. One thing I've noticed, one thing that they don't do here, which they did at Mintoo's in Amritsar, they half made it first, and then when the customers were there, then they put it back into the fryer, and then they made it. But here, it's done in one go, because they've got customers streaming in here, and they've got orders that they've got to fulfill pretty quickly. The one thing that I've noticed here is that they have a selection of dishes that they give with the puri. Halwa is one, which is you could say it's like a pudding made of either semolina or flour. Back in England we make it at home with semolina. A lot of places they make it with flour as well. I'm guessing that they make it with flour. They've also got cholle, the chickpea dish that I had, also egg, and also another type of dal as well that they've got. So it's a selection that they've got, not just cholle puri, so they're quite all round. So the puri is pretty much very similar to the one that I had in Amritsar. It even looks very similar as well, and the cholle I would say looks very, very similar as well. Quite syrupy, the same as the ones that we had there. This is a must go-to dish for breakfast. You can't go wrong with cholle puri. The chickpea is being made well. A lot of spices in here, similar to the one at Mintoo and Amritsar. The puri as well is made to perfection. They cook it in one go, and it tastes sublime. Also got halwa with this as well, a bit of halwa. It's a sweet one, good for dessert. I prefer not to mix them. I prefer to finish with the halwa sweet, start with this. But I would say that if I was doing a comparison with both Amritsar and Lahore, on this one it's a draw. I would go to both of these places, Mintoo's or Al Rehmat's. I eat there for breakfast. So in the case of the Cholle Poori, India versus Pakistan, Lahore versus Amritsar, it's a draw.